Hi guys, and welcome to Banter 364. Right, what am I using? Got the usual. Inside that is the cherry bouillons. My tummy. Got the Sand Dynasty Pro. Inside that, I've still got this Ricky. It's up to about there, so that'll be getting finished soon. And I've also got the Vaporessor Lux X3, which I'm testing, and it'll be the morning that will get the review done for that. And inside that is the usual Red Lush. So that's what I'm using. What's everybody else using? And talking about yous, let's see who's we've got. Try and find where I am. So I've got James, hi James, and we've got Graham, hi Graham. No, I haven't fell asleep. I was downstairs making my cup of tea. James is on Sand Dynasty, which will be this version here. So yeah, a couple of things for tonight. No vape mail yet, so hopefully I should get some next week. Hopefully. Near the James, because he liked my post on Instagram, so I thought he would have been here, but obviously not. Right, I'm going to move my mic so I could actually see that chat. Hopefully it didn't make a noise for you. Yeah, so I don't know where Deke is. No, unless he's on his way back for the rugby or whatever. I couldn't tell you. Right, so today marks 8 years of having a Facebook group on the go. So yeah, I've done a wee post for it. So if you're in the group, you may be going to see it. But yeah, 8 years yet already. That's shocking. And for the help with post, in fact I didn't even check. I better go and check first. That is a long time, James. Yeah, so nobody's posted anything up for the help with post for the last one, which was 2 weeks ago, 22nd. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So since nobody has posted about that, I'll tell you what you have to do next, instead of try to get the scoops. I'm taking it, the Farmfoods just didn't hear them in now at all anywhere. So the next one will be something that you can buy probably for any shop, even your wee local corner shop, maybe even here in. So yeah, I'll be going with that one, but I'll tell you what it is later on. If it's up for review this week, it is, I don't know. Where is it? I've lost it. I've not even put it in the calendar. That is shocking. But it's this. Can I see it right? So Oxford X1 Go Light. And that'll be going up this weekend. So you'll just have to keep an eye out for it. I did say I would talk about the wee button effect thing here. It's not actually a button. It looks like a button, but it's not. Try to get it so you can see it without that light hitting it. There you go. Yeah, so that's not a button, that's just got the LED in it. But it is raised ever so slightly. And it's meant to, what is it, smooth you, calm you down, sort of thing, by rubbing it. Yeah, I've not felt it yet. Nah, it's not a button, Graham. I can definitely guarantee you that. It's just an LED light that's in the middle of it. And you might rub it for to make you calm, smooth. But I did forget to say when I recorded the review. So hey ho. James, I think some of the Oxford stuff's actually not too bad. There is some that I wouldn't use personally. Like, I'm starting to get fed up following this. Because even at work, between breaks, I run out of juice on this. And I run out of juice on this too by the time my other break comes. So, yeah. Usually going about without anything to vape. Just with them being 2 mil. That's not very good, Graham, that. That your worst vape blew up in your hand. Do you care what the cause it was? James, Vape is not too bad as well. I wouldn't say I've got a preferred company's stuff that I like. If it's a mod, I do prefer Yeehee's chips. I do have to say that. Coil wise, as long as it's giving me good flavour, I'll use it. Hi Dick, you're a bit late. So yeah, as long as the coil's getting good flavour, then I'll go with that. I think I gave my V1 away. Possibly I did. I know I've got a 4 and a 5 there. The 510's moving a bit. Is it a 4? Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, it moves. That's terrible doing that, Deke. You should be here. 30 numbers off one, isn't it? That's a lot. Yeah, if you were, what, maybe 2-3 away from winning it, then yeah. But no 30. 30 is a lot. So has anybody had anything new this week? Oh, something else as well. On Thursday coming up, I'll have been reviewing for 11 years. So yeah, it's a long time too. 11 years and how many videos? Pardon me. That's saying 760, but I ken there's more than that. Because I mind YouTube done a hissy fit about website addresses and knocked quite a lot out. And I mean quite a lot. I'll try to see if it'll tell me. Wow, right, I need my calculator to work this out. Nah, I've not done that many videos. Yeah, I noticed that, Dick. Seen it today on Jammers. For anybody that's wondering, Wellwood's in Dunfermline, Fife. It's at the north side of Dunfermline. As if you're heading out towards Knockhill. Let me see. You still showing ones it's not. Yeah. So I'll say a bit 7. Yeah, it was definitely over 1,000. Because review wise, I've got 654, plus I've done 364 banters, so it's just over the 1,000, and I'm positive there's some banters where there were no number assigned to it. you didn't worry about the battery, James. Because you can buy a wee thing like this, and in the back it carries 2 spare batteries, and that's for the first one, that's for that one, and they're going to bring it out for this as well, for the Pro. I wish a battery lasted me all day, Deek. But it doesn't. I charged that at my last break the day at work, and before I come up here to do the live I had to charge it again. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Having a wee spare battery charger, because that gives you 2 batteries on charge for putting in your pocket, and it's wee enough to fit in your pocket. Well, at work I've had they two with me. Both run out of juice before breaks. This one gets down to about, I'd say about 70% battery, and this one is well past 50. Must just be how I'm using it. Yeah, I'd say if you're going for the Sand Dynasty, to buy the spare batteries and the charger. Because they're not that dear. Where am I going? E66. Try and find them there. I kind of have got them, I just try to find them. That's the website, that is. There. No, there's no Deek. Much have I worked this week? Not that much. I had a crane in on Wednesday. Thursday I got the scaffold ready for the windows getting fitted, which was only a row of hop-ups at the front and back today, and that was it. That's all done. The day I swept out a house just to give me something to do. So yeah, there's not much getting done. Right, where am I? Right, so this wee battery charger is about £9. The batteries for a twin pack's about a £5. You agree I swept a house just to give me something to do. I'll be going in, when am I going in this week? Monday, Tuesday just. And I don't know what I'm doing. Because at the moment the brickies are doing foundations, so they're not on the scaffold. I could go in every day of the week if I wanted, and just walk about doing nothing much and getting paid for it, but nah, I'd rather have a long eye than go in for to do nothing. So I'll go in 2 days a week, and that pays for my bills and my shopping, food shopping, which is all I need. Definitely in the wrong job, Deke, if you've been rushed off your feet. Who's all on the site now? You've got the ground workers, you've got one squad of brickies on the founds, the painter, and the plumbers, that's it. Oh, and the joiners for the kit guys, but yeah, that's it. So there's not very many people on site. I'm on a site out Dalkeithway. So in the mornings it takes me an hour to get there, and to get home it takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home. Just due to the traffic on the bypass, the M8 and the bridge. What tank's that? That's the I tank. No, sorry, I'll rephrase that. It's the I tank T. It's one that come with the armour. Right, I'm going to get this wrong. So wrong. Sorry for this before I say it. Right. Hi to Dasan Battles. Battle? Aye. Battles. Sorry if I pronounced your username wrong. Just increase and decrease power on the Vape. Usually if buttons are broken, it's got a new mod. Because to fix it you would have to strip it all down, take the buttons off the board and put new buttons on. It is, Graham. How many have I got watching anyway? 4. according to that, and yeah, 4 on that as well. It could be a lot of things, Graham. Could be juice, it could just be the buttons that's broken with it being an old mod. It just depends. But yeah, the only thing I'd recommend is getting a new mod. And if it has been juice, that's why I always take the tank off every so often, get a wee clean, make sure no juice has went into it. If it's a mod like that, if it's a wee pod like that, every second fall I take the pod out and check in there for any, just to make sure. Because half the time I'm filling them up as I'm driving. I kinda shouldn't, but needs is needs. Like even coming home from work, I have to fill this up every night, either on the M8 or on the Queensferry crossing. I have to fill it up. At least when I fill that, it's slow moving traffic. Right, for help to post it on the Facebook group, what you have to try and purchase and get a receipt and post it in it, as in post it in the comment, is Matheson's smoked sausage, and it has to be the 130 gram smoked sausage. Because you've got the two, you've got the 130 and you've got the 260, so it's the weird one, just so it's not costing you a fortune. And you can get it from, I think you'll be able to get it from any shop at all, for your wee corner shop around the corner for you, to the supermarkets. Yeah, I had a look in Farm Foods again on Sunday and they still didn't have them in. That's why I've changed it to smoked sausage, because everybody can get it. You've got what in the fridge? What MG is the sausage? It's Matheson's. Two minutes. Right. 260, no good. Right, let me see if I can get this to work. Right, hopefully this will show up. There you go. And that's saying 160 grams on that one. But I can, the ones that I've got are 130. Right, you sending me Deke. Yeah. What size is yours? 160. That's what it looks like anyway. Don't know if that's got to show up. There you go. That's what Deke sent me. No, I think it was just 160. So maybe they've changed it. Can't even zoom in. No, you're not Deke. Because it's the receipt. Right, so I'll accept either 130 or 160. Because that's not a receipt. That's a picture of it. Oh, you just have to go and buy one. And since it is the small one, just do what I did and hit two at once. And then it's like hitting one of the big ones. That's all you have to do. I get 2 every week. Oh, what a shame. Just see them as a snack. Because you can eat them hot or cold. So you just open the bag and just start eating it. When do you do your shopping, Dick? They're no stinking. You tried the garlic one yet? It's no a strong garlic taste, but it does say a hint of garlic. Just tell her to grab one. If you're not eating that, just chuck it my way. I'll eat it. Oh, anybody that's wanting to buy a Samsung Galaxy S24, still works. No, mate. I'll check eBay's price for them, because that's where it'll be going once, well, if nobody wants it. That's me what I thought I'd get for them. $300, $350. Yeah, they're all dear. Yeah. 200. That's all I'm asking for it. I'm not even asking for 300 like what they are on eBay. So it's not bad. Right, there's a S23 for 186. Nah, I didn't go for the Ultra because they're usually bigger. And that's the last thing I need is a bigger phone. So I just stick going for the standard. It's like my new one, it's 26. I've only had one iPhone, James, and I jailbreaked it and still didn't like it. So needless to say, once the contract ran out, I went back to Samsung. Yeah, it's still a good phone. The only reason I got rid of it was because the contract ran out. No, it's just standard S24. Can't mind what versions is all available for the 24. And the website show me everything apart from it. So you had the S24, S24 FE, S24 Plus, S24 Ultra. I think that was it. Oh no, and then you had the S24 Enterprise Edition. And you've got an FE and an FE Enterprise Edition. But mine's is just the bog standard. Nope, it's perfectly fine, Dick. It's always been in a case, and it's always had a screen protector on it. And it's showing me the S23 Ultra. Just want on your phone. Yeah. I would shop a bit for upgrades. I can't mind where I went for mines. Possibly it was compare the market. Oh no, it wasn't it? I went to U-Switch to find a good deal on phones, and I got it from Samsung themselves. I would still check different companies. As I said, U-Switch sent me to Samsung themselves, and I didn't even ken they done contract phones. I thought they just sell the phone and that was it. But no, they do the deals as well, your contracts, which I was surprised at. You just have to build your credit up then, Dick. Or should I say your credit score? That's shocking, then, that. Well, no, he been Uswitch because they only deal with finding you a deal. Gets like go compare and compare the market. That's what Uswitch are. Just the same. I used to be Nokia. Always Nokia phones I got until they changed. The first smartphone went to Windows. Is it the first or the second? Can't remember, but they changed the platform to Windows and I hated it, so I went to Samsung after that. Got an iPhone, tried it as well and didn't like it, went back to Samsung. Aye, shocking. Only advice I can give you is ask them to do a deal where you pay so much a month to get it cleared off. And then after that's cleared, I think it's 5 years it takes for it to come off your credit score. Because I always check my credit score. I can't mind who it is. I did it with 3. Because there's 3 different companies that do credit scoring. Who you got? You've got Experian, Trust. It's not Trustpilot. Oh, what is it? I can't even mind. You've got Equifax, Experian and TransUnion. That's your 3 places that does credit scores. But there is free sites that you can go to get them all. Who do I use? I use ClearScore. The Experian one you can use it free. And who's the other one that I use? When I find it. Credit Karma. That's the 3 that I use for checking my score on them all. I don't know why this one's not coming up right away. try to see if I've still got the missed payments for the mortgage for her. No. So it is, it's 5 years. Because she missed the payments and then I kicked her out. And had to try and catch back on the missed payments. But currently my score on, who did they do it with? That's not saying. On Equifax, my score's 884 out of 1000. So you can build your credit back up. So yeah, you just have to keep an eye on everything. Make sure you don't get too many actually credit searches done on you, because that helps as well. Plus this one's TransUnion. Oh, skip. Yeah, and it's sitting at 630 to 710. Yeah, that's a long time to be with the same company, Dick. Like, I got my 26. It cost me £29 up front. The line rental is £27 a month, and that's with 200 gig of data, unlimited text, unlimited phone calls. And that's with O2, purchased through Samsung's website. And that was the best deal I found. Nah, that's stalled here. Right. This is just for the S26. Unlimited, 300 up front, 26 a month. But That is a bit dear, like. I'd always shop around for anything like that. Because all you have to do is go into your usage and see how much you're actually using a month, and you'll find that 200 gig is well and truly enough. Not unless you're watching films all the time on it or anything that's using a lot of data. Nah, I don't know, I'll just wait till my contract's finished and then update it. I'm only missing out one version between them. Got the hiccups. Google Maps doesn't actually use much data, because the only data it's using it's for is the traffic. So you must have went sim only deal. Right, can I sell trust? That's what it cost. Yeah, Google Maps doesn't use that much. The thing that uses data a lot is, as I say, watching films or stuff like that. Again, if that's all you're doing all day, every day, then yeah, your data's got to get used up. Because I'm lucky if I use 5 gig a month. Probably, James. I'm going to mute you now. Just so I hear a cough. Facebook doesn't use that much. Neither does Instagram. Video deal mine's, I've got two games that I play on it. My emails, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It doesn't use up that much. There should be, well, if you've got their app, you should be able to go in it and find out exactly how much data you're using a month, just to see how much you're using. It maybe even tell you on your bill how much you've used. Can't even find one where you didn't pay anything up front. There. Tesco Mobile. £90 a month. That's shocking. Who would pay that a month for a phone? That's how it's 12 months contract. Yeah, you should get a bill date every month. They have to. Now, beyond the app, so you have to go and find your app and check it. Got a stranger in. Hi Hells. How's you? Yeah, so open up your app, Deek, and check on that for your bills, and check see if it's got your date on it. If it doesn't, then you'll have to contact them and ask them. I'm not too bad, just daying away as usual. Hales, if you've not been on my Facebook group for a while, there's a post there for a help with poster. And it's for, trying to get them up. Yeah. An Evox wee case thing that comes in a big box like that. And everything that you see in there. So you've got a mouse mat, pack of playing cards, a lanyard and a mug, and I can't mind what was in there. Plus you get to pick a number. No, Deke, you shouldn't be entered already. Well, the mug that's in that box, I'm using one for work though now. And yes, the paint does come off the mug. It doesn't come off the lid because the lid is plastic. But the main body is double shelled. And the red paint does come off. Because in my cup holder in the car has got wee flakes of red everywhere. Tell you, Dick, I'm going to take that number 3 out. Either that or put it as a permanent lose. I've actually got a spare one. No. I've no. No ways I can find black paint. Because on my other numbers, which is here, 3, 2, 1 and 4, I've got them written on them. And the worst thing is, I can't get it off. Because I used a permanent marker. I used that on it. Yeah. But it doesn't say that it's actually permanent. Because I've tried to clean it and clean it and clean it, and it just won't come off. I'm going bald on top. There. That's just grey hair up there. That's making me look bald. The only place I am going a wee bit bald is right there. Just a wee bit. Not much. That's what I was thinking, James, getting some blackboard paint. I've tried everything else. I've even tried nail polish remover. Because believe it or not, that gets rid of Sharpie. Well, it doesn't actually say permanent on the pen at all anywhere. But it is permanent. I've even tried the alcohol that you get, and it didn't do nothing. That's as much as it taken off. Because if you look at that one and look at that one, you can see the difference. Yeah, I probably should have got a blue or a yellow colour for whiteboard. But I seen that. A chalk pen, better than chalk. Aye. But it doesn't say about it being permanent. Nah. All bitumen's good for cleaning your teeth. Never actually thought of that, James. I'm in my house, hills. When I deliver your boxes. Right. It is working. But I have to do the full thing. What number? Oh, that's number 3 too. What I'm doing. Yeah, I'll be here a while doing this. Maybe. Try to keep the line straight. Yeah, it probably does, Dick. This is working for the time being. Oh, I knew my Sharpie's drying it. Yeah. So I'd have to get another one in my bag. I've got a pack of them in my watch bag. Because I use it every Monday for signing the scaffolding tags. But I got there. I've got that much done it. Doesn't look the best like, but it'll let me get rid of all that and I can just like lose with this one on number 3. Just for Deke. Yeah, I'll try it. Just give me a wee bottle. A wee 10ml bottle or something. Because there is only 4 of them. But obviously the backs are marked as well. But that's Sharpie, so I could take that off with the nail polish remover. But I don't know when. I'll see you again, Deek. Mind you, if your missus buys the phone, then I'll see you when I'm dropping that off. That was cold. No wonder, 9:25. If I mind, I'll lift on with me. That's if I mind. Next week. Yeah, we'll see. Right, so again, for the help the post on the Facebook group, you have to purchase a Matheson's smoked sausage. And it has to be the 130/160 gram bag. So that's a small one. Yeah, do it for any flavour, as long as it's Matheson's and it's a smoked sausage. So it could be the hot spice. Is it hot and spicy? I think so. The garlic or the plain. Is it hot and spicy or is it chili? I can't mind. And got original, reduced fat, twisted chili, hint of garlic. Yeah, so that's the 4 that you can pick for. Yeah, twisted chili. It's a sort of orangish colour. Right, hopefully this will work. There you go. No bother, Hills. Stay safe and hopefully see you soon. No, I want receipts, Dick, not a picture of the product. I want a receipt. I'll give you one hint. Don't try and scan the receipt because you maybe blank it. Depending how old your printer is. The garlic ones are sort of pinkish colour. Original is green and reduced fat is a blue. Well, James, you'll just have to for this once. When you get it, just say, "Can I get a receipt, please?" I have to do that every time I get fuel. So, yeah. A receipt is what you have to post on the post. I used to always get reduced fat ones. I keep receipts for anything that's got a warranty, like kettles and fridges, anything like that. So I always keep the receipts. The only one I didn't is Lidl, because it's on the app anyway. Can't mind how far back you can go, but yeah, it's on the app. Well, you'll just have to tell her to minding off a receipt. Oh no, food wise I didn't care. Yeah, women are always like that, the deek. Like, I go shopping, I came up and gone for, I go and get it and that's it. The only thing that I walk up and doing is in Lidl's middle aisle, just in case I see something that I maybe need. Because Lidl's, go in the door, grab apples and pears, up to their special offer bit in the fridge to see what I can get. Up to the very top, get my pretzel, and then it's up and down the middle aisles, and then I'll go and get a packet of crisps, well, a bag of crisps, and chocolate digestives, and then it's to the till. Asda's is the same, in and out. Fan foods, that's the same, in and out. For the minute I leave the house to the time I get back, it's about an hour and 45, 2 hours. And that's me going from here to Glenrothes, going to the 3 shops and coming home and getting fuel too. It is, James. You get everything and nothing for there. I do have to say the kettle that I've got coming, is it this week or was it last week, is actually pretty good. Reject. Must be next week's. That's when the pick of the week. No. There's actually a beer in the shop. Thinking about it. Could have been last week's. Oh no, I wouldn't waste that amount of time in Asda's. 3 years? Nah. I can't even mind to make it the kettle too. That's the worst thing about it. But yeah, you can set the temperature that you want the water to boil to. So when I make bread, the water has to be between 45 and 50 degrees, so I just set it to 50 degrees. And that way I don't have to try and further them a bit to see if it's hot enough or cold enough for to make the bread. Yeah, I'm the same Dick. I've got the 1 cup as well, with the adjuster on the top. Well, I've actually got both. I've got the old one where it just puts out whatever amount it is, and it's more than a cup's for. Because I had to start using a jug if I'm not using my big mug, just so it wouldn't spill air everywhere. And then I bought the one with the adjustable, where you can turn it up or down how much it's coming out, and I use that. The only reason I got the other kettle was for making bread, because it set the temperature, so it saved me pouring it out, adding cold water to it to try and get it to the right temperature, and just too much hassle. So I was like, that'll do. Ooh. I was thinking about getting one of them, James, but nah. Maybe with my next kitchen sink I'll get one. Because I'm on one of the big massive ones where it's got the waterfall, the glass cleaner and everything on it. Because you can actually get them pretty cheap nowadays. 150 I think it was. 160. Which isn't too bad. So I'll probably get that when I do my kitchen up, which will be after this contract I'm on now for work. So it'll probably be starting next year. Because I want to try and get my kitchen done and my bathroom done. Because it's been 22 years for the last done. And I've done them myself, but this time I'm getting somebody in to do them. Because I can't be arsed with it all. Still waiting for that kettle. I think it was only 30 quid, which wasn't too bad. Yeah. Must already be in the shops. The kettle. I've checked everything and it's not showing up. Nah, it didn't take me that long to do it. I think it was a day each. Well, bathroom is 2 days because I done the wall first on the first day, and then I done everything else the next day because I had to build a cupboard for underneath the sink for scratch. And it looks a shambles, totally, but it's done its job. It's gave me somewhere to store stuff and it holds the sink up. But in saying that, when I get the kitchen done again, the boiler's got to come out the kitchen and come into this room in the corner there. And I can't do that because that's dealing with gas and everything. And the cupboard that the boiler's in the new will get taken out to make the kitchen, I think it's about 700mm bigger down the one side. Which will give me more storage space. Because at the moment I've got nowhere to store nothing. The old 1 cup kettle is sitting on top of my freezer that's underneath the boiler. Because I've got under the counter freezers under the boiler, and then I've got the fridge freezer in the opposite corner of the kitchen. Right, any questions? I've got 15 minutes, and that's 2 hours again this week. I've got to stop doing these 2 hour things. Going back to my hour. Didn't even count how many he's watching actually. 3. So it'll just be James, Deacon, myself. Nobody else here. As usual. So come on, any questions? Fire them in. And I've just got a bog standard 50/50 fridge freezer. I think it's 500 wide. Yeah, I know, James. Plus I didn't pay attention to the time. Like, my fridge is never full. My 2 freezers are semi-full. Like last weekend I taken everything out under the counter freezer and put it in another freezer so I can get it defrosted. I done that on the Saturday, and then obviously I went shopping Sunday and just about filled both of them. And come the morning, the top drawer under the freezer, under the counter freezer. That'll be full, because I'll have 2 half-loaves in it. I'll be making bread tomorrow, because I've none in the freezer. I always talk shit, Deke. Always. It's not just a vaping show, this. Let's talk about anything. Talk about whatever you want. So none of you any questions then? Is that us? That's my favourite flavour of sausage. Has to be the cocktail sausage rolls. You got piles, Deke, have you? It's not very good. Shouldn't be forcing it out. Yeah, I like smoked, but I prefer the cocktail sausage rolls. If I could use one device and one device only, what would it be? My computer. I kind of probably meant vape wise, James, but nah, you didn't, so. Nah, I could live without a phone. I did for 21 years. Just means that nobody would be able to contact me. Apart from through email or messages that I can use on the computer, which would be Messenger, and that'd be it. So you're trying to say that you can go a day without using your phone? I remember when phones were corded and you couldn't have a private conversation unless it was out in the lobby. your phone in the house. But even then it wasn't private, because if they come and open the door they would hear. Well, I've proved it a couple of times that I can go 2 hours without touching my phone. No. That's shocking. That's what's wrong nowadays. Too many people rely on technology. And if something was to happen, everybody would be snookered when they came out today. Nah, I just watch telly. Usually I'm downstairs, I'm sitting on my laptop with music playing. Just for background noise. Nah, you didn't, Deke. Because what did the day before technology come out? So you don't need technology at all. I remember when there was no World Wide Web, the internet. Yeah, but if technology went away or stopped working, you'd go back to paper. Yeah, if the internet did go down and couldn't get brought back up, then all technology would be snookered totally. Because near enough it all runs on the internet. Because I ken if the internet goes down, I have to turn light switches on and off again. Near enough, James, everything would be at a standstill. should never just rely on technology, because anything could happen to it. Should always have a paper copy somewhere. It's like me for when I do my tax return. I have paper copies of everything. Just on the off chance that something happens. Right, 4 minutes and that's it. And I'm hoping my battery's charged in that time. Yeah, should always keep a copy of stuff on paper. Yeah, bosses wouldn't be happy because they couldn't just do a couple of clicks to get it, or they'd have to go through it to check it all. But that's what's wrong with most people. They rely too much on technology. Yeah, I know, James. One thing that I do hope they keep paper is money. Oh, well, paper and coins is money. Because if we go digital for that, then people can just stop your money. Like the government can go in and say, right, we're freezing your account, you can't get nothing out of it, etc. And the same will happen with electric cars. If everybody's electric car, if they do want you to move, they'll just stop your engine. Because it will come. Just so you can't move. Yeah, that's what usually happens, Odik. It takes time. Yeah, it is, James. They can do so much for so far away. Like my car, I can start it from anywhere in the world off my phone. I can unlock it, lock it, start the engine from anywhere. Doesn't even have to be a certain distance away from it. So if I could do that for my phone, imagine what it'll be like in, 5 years time. If the police want you to stop, they'll just stop your car from moving. I can see that happening. Right, so you've got any questions before I go? James has said not Dick will come in my song now. Echo. Charger off.
Okay.
Because that's my battery's charged. Is it still actually on? Nah, he went away. He has went away. Don't know if it's him that's come back or not. Oh, it is. Yeah, we'll see, Dick. We'll see if you show a receipt. Because if James shows one and you didn't, then you're out. And then it depends who else goes and puts it in as well. Because as long as they're a member of the group, they should be able to post on it. It's not like this way you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes before you can comment. Yeah, so the other James, but for them it's just coming into comment. There you go then, Dick. Problem solved. See, Liddles is getting Philly cheesesteak pies and chicken fajita pies in for the 11th of this month. Scotland only though, so if you're in England you'll not be able to get them. We'll see, Dick, we'll see. For all you can, I maybe win it. Yeah, they usually do that, but they've not got that this time for some reason. And they've got black pudding coming as well. Pepper steak slice, cheese onion slice, chili chicken slice. What's a Scottish only thing they're doing now? Well, for the 11th. I know, James. Because I can hear the music playing in the bedroom. Because it comes on at 10 o'clock. Right. I'm going to go. Definitely. Yeah, just mind get a receipt. Right, so I have to thank everybody that's come in tonight and chatted in chat. Even if you're only in for a short while, at least you're still taking the effort to come in and chat. If you're watching the replay, try and come along to the live show and contribute towards chat, and then we maybe actually get a help the postie going, because the numbers are all sitting there and they've been sitting there for a good 5-6 weeks, apart from when I'm doing reviews, because I have to move them for to do that. But the rave was set up just in case we do get a influx of people coming and watching, which I'm hoping we start to do. So yeah, come along to the live show, get a help posted done, talk about anything you want. It doesn't have to be vape related. Yeah, so James, at that time, it'll be about 7 o'clock I'll get up, depending on what time I get to sleep at. But yeah, so thanks again to everybody that has come along tonight. As always, stay safe, and bye just now. Dick, if you ask for a receipt, they have to give you one.